What advice could you give for a recovering adult who was always told they were special as a child, but now realize that overall they're really just normal or average?
By being pumped as fuck about being a human being. Perspective. I'm with you. Listen, you know you're asking me a hot button topic for me question because you know my stuff. That's okay. A, eliminate all anger or resentment at your parents. Eliminate all of it.
I have no anger towards
Love.
my parents. My
Next.
parents gave
Great.
me
Next.
the best
Great.
life.
I'm not even, 99% of people have that problem, so that since you don't, let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
Number 2 within this answer, the who gives a fuck framework.
Okay.
Like, what does that mean? Like, so you're not special? Well, yes you are and no you aren't. Like, in a lot of ways Beyonce's special, in a lot of ways she's not. A lot of ways Hannah is, a lot of ways you're not. And who's judging the specialness? What affirmation are you looking for? Actually, how about let's play this game, Hannah? Why can't you be special?
Okay.
Let's play it a different way. Let's make pretend you are, instead of not. Don't be delusional. You know, that's not asking you to be delusional. Like that you could be anything you want is not real. You can't. You cannot be a world-class rapper or skier or painter if you want to, if you do not have natural talent to make you the best in the world.
Right.
However, you could go after all 3 of those if you're willing to be happy that you did. You could.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I know it's true. I don't think we spend enough time. We put fucking Zucks and Elon Musk and fucking, Meg Whitman on pedestals. Why don't we start putting, Sally, who's a ski instructor who makes $49K a year because at 13 she decided she loved skiing, had the humility at 16 to realize she's not going to the Olympics, but then realized happiness was the only way to actually live your fucking life, and moved to Aspen and started from the bottom and got to a $63,000 a year job being a ski instructor at a tier 3 ski place and lives by her means and is happy as fuck every day of her life. Why can't we put her on a fucking pedestal?
Maybe because our self-image is so low and she's just more relatable than Elon Musk, so Elon Musk instantly becomes cooler.
Of course, but that's our insecurities manifesting. Fuck those.
Right. My husband doesn't believe I'm actually on the phone with you. He's sitting next to me.
What's his name?
His name's Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
What's up?
What's up, bro? It's really me, bro. This is not an automated message.
That sounds like you.
It's really me, bro. I promise.
That's cool.
It is cool. You're cool.
He's a horseshoer.
Fucking that fires me the fuck up. It does. I love specific. Daniel, do you love horseshoeing?
What's that?
He asked if you love horseshoeing.
I do.
My man.
I love making a living by myself in the great United States of America.
And I love you for that, brother. Hannah,
Yes.
what else you got?
Okay. What tells do you have that clue you in to needing to rest or recharge? And going off of that, how do you maximize resting to be able to hit the ground running right after?
Great question. People are very good at lying to themselves. I try not to, and when I feel tired, I sleep.
That's fair.
It's as simple as that. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm programmed and I've got tons of responsibilities and I hack. I look at what's in front of me and I hack. I figure it out at all costs. In your example, you look at good looking Daniel and say, motherfucker, tomorrow morning I'm sleeping till 11 a.m. See ya.
Uh-huh.
I think this is about gratitude. This is why I push it so hard.
Okay.
Right, even my last answer was self-awareness. Some people are like, I don't even know what's happening. I'm like, I understand, let's keep focusing on self-awareness. Like, I'm able to bounce back from everything and anything because I'm grateful.
Right.
You're gonna tell me what went wrong, I'm gonna tell you what went right. You're alive. You will never beat me in a debate.
I do believe that.
Well, good, then you should be bound. I don't know if you believe that if you're asking the question, because if you believe that, you 100% have the capability 100% of the time to bounce back.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it was just like, you know, we spent a year like pushing ourselves into the ground, like grinding.
Yep.
But the thing is, like, we didn't understand that like we just can stop to rest.
Yep.
And so what ended up is at the end of, you know, that 12 months, we were so burned out. We were like the most miserable people you've ever met.
Do you know why, Hannah?
Because we weren't grateful enough?
Nope, because you weren't patient enough.
Oh.
See, I have a lot of natural energy and I go hard, but because I think about life in a 54-year, a 73-year window, a 94-year window, I don't think about it in 1 year terms. Hannah, do you know the number one thing I do that disappoints my fan base, my friends, my community, the people that like me? The number one thing, do you know what the number one thing I do that disappoints the shit out of them? Sheerly when I deliver the sentence, I can watch their face go from excitement and admiration to disappointment. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's what I tell them I'm gonna buy the Jets in 31 years, not next year.
Oh, time. They want it now, not later.
So did you.
Oh, wow, frick.
Frick is right. And we say fuck in these parts. The reason you got there was because you actually did. People don't get it. They see me going hard, that's fueled by gratitude. Most people are fueled by lack of patience. The reason I never will burn out is because I don't allow it, because I'm too patient and too grateful. If I wanted the Jets next year, I would start doing manic energy shit that would lead me to burnout.
Yeah.
I love the process, not the things that I get out of my process.
So you already mentally know that you're playing the long game.
I'm actually not even that interested in buying the Jets. I'm interested in the game of trying to buy the Jets, which allows me to never actually burn out or not have resentment or pain when I'm 89 and it becomes wildly aware to me that I can't buy the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in it for the $1 million. I'm not in it for the Jets. I'm in it for feeling great about my process, leaving good along the way that leads to admiration and a reputation and respect and legacy and having fun every day along the way. If I wasn't gonna do that, if I didn't care about that, I would never go to a sports card show for an entire week in the last week of July, because that's not gonna be ROI positive. Through the years, over the last decade, so many people judge me for my behaviors. They're like, that's not gonna help him get the Jets. That's not gonna help him get the Jets. That's not gonna help him get the Jets, because they're not listening to me. Just because I have a professional business goal doesn't mean that I'm anxious or disappointed if it doesn't happen. I love the game. People get burned out because they want it too fast, or they care about other people watching them. I'd be burned out every day if I took in the judgment of the outside audience. Yesterday, 90% of the advertising industry was making fun of me on Twitter because they made a subjective call on our 3 Super Bowl commercials. Mm-hmm. If I took that to heart, I'd be upset today. Instead, I'm happy as fuck because their opinions don't matter, the business results do.
So I graduated as a biomedical engineer.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years since I still can't find like a job. Like I work with medical devices, but it's not a job that I see myself in the future being a biomedical engineer. And I got into a point in my life where my brother and sister, they've been, I guess, given the gift to like understand their passion and what they want out of life.
Good.
And they're both in the art like field.
Okay.
And for some reason, like for me, like I just can't figure out what it is.
Have you tasted enough shit?
I am trying to taste a bunch of shit right now.
That's the game. The biggest concern I have for you is that you think you did something wrong and now you're behind.
That's how I feel.
I know, which is why you're trouble. Yeah. The second you think, oh fuck, I fucked up and did all this, and now here I am at 24 and I'm fucking just starting at 0, you're gonna lose. Instead of saying, where do I rank in the 7.7 billion people in the world? Oh shit, I live in America? Oh shit, I'm 24? Oh shit, I'm healthy? The second you realize, bro, you're 24?
25.
Great. You know what I was doing 25? Stocking fucking shelves in this store. Let me just say it one more time if you're confused what I just said. Do you know what the fuck I was doing at 25? Stocking, not even in this store, because this store wasn't built yet, in a little fucking store underneath this floor. That's what I was doing at 25.
Yeah.
Bro, that's it. That's the answer. The answer is you're not gonna find nothing if you're still dwelling on what got you to this spot. If you actually said, oh shit, I'm 25, I can do for 5 years, I'll be a cook for 6 months, I'll be an architect for 6 months, I'll flip fucking garage sale shit for 6 months, I'll start a sneaker brand for 6. If you did that and realized at 30, after 5 years of that, you're still young as fuck,
Yeah.
then you win. If you're like, fuck, I grew up, I was good at school, I was doing this, and fuck, you lost.
Word.
You understand?
That was probably one of the best advice I've gotten all year.
That's why I get to write the books.